All right, let's take a look at Meta here. Let's see how the Meta chart looks like here today. I'm going to start with the chart, then we'll dive into some of the news. So Meta recently, pretty big pullback here for Meta, and I'm not sure if we're going to take out these new all-time highs. I would like to get the opinion of anyone here that trades a lot of the tech names back and forth. I know Meta is a popular one. So it does look like we bounced off of the 500-day. We actually never tested it to the point. We got down near it. When we reclaimed the 20-day, we actually had some pretty good action. We reclaimed it, we consolidated, and then we took the next leg higher. That leg took us over a downtrend, which we were able to close above, and it looks like we're battling now with the 50 and the 200-day. Now, this is important because the 50-day here is flashing as if it's going to make a death cross in the next couple of days. We'll see if the price is able to stop that from happening. The one thing to note about the death cross, as we've discussed before, when it oscillates back and forth frequently, it has less and less impact. If we look back here at Meta, the last time it crossed, we actually got a golden cross here in June of 2025. You can see that it did trade up a little bit. It gapped up. I believe this was on an earnings report, but it gapped up a little bit, and now it's kind of rolled over. Prior to this golden cross, we actually had a death cross a month earlier. So not really a whole lot of behavior after the golden cross here. And part of me wonders if we've just crossed too soon to really kind of make too much of this death cross. Nonetheless, Meta's been performing well recently. Again, above the trend line. We'll see if we can get a close above both that 200 and that 50-day moving average. Now, Meta is buying. You'll soon wear AI all day with this new buy. Meta acquired Limitless to accelerate its push into artificial intelligence-powered wearable technology as part of its broader strategy to bring personal superintelligence to consumers. The financial terms of the transaction remain undisclosed. The deal strengthens Meta's ability to advance always-on AI hardware by combining Limitless experience in AI-first devices with Meta's scale in customer platforms and infrastructure. Meta pursued the acquisition to deepen its internal capabilities at the intersection of AI and hardware, an area that it views as critical to the next generation of computing. Now, I know we've talked a lot about some of the wearable glasses that Meta has. I know we're seeing advertisements for the new, what look like M Sport glasses that have AI in them. I've actually never seen those in the wild or talked to anyone that uses those, but the Meta Ray-Bans, very, very popular, and everyone that I know that owns a pair of those swear by them, really like them. I'd like to know if any of you have experience with any Meta wearables or any thoughts on how Meta can make those wearables better. I'd like to have that discussion with you. Following the acquisition, Meta will wind down commercial sales of the Limitless pendant while continuing to support existing customers for at least 1 year. Meta eliminated subscription fees for current users and granted access to premium features at no cost as it transitions the product away from standalone commercialization. Meta will sunset non-core software features, including Rewind, and adjust regional availability as it integrates the technology into its long-term product roadmap. The company added new in-app tools that allow users to export or delete their data, and it committed to maintaining data protection standards throughout the transition. This is one thing that, with wearables, I totally get it. If it looks like what's going to happen to the Vision Pro if Apple starts pulling support or pulling app development? Sometimes bleeding edge on some of these wearable technologies ends up not being all that great. Now with the watch, I think that that's around to stay, and I would imagine the glasses are too. What I'd like to understand from the group are what features from wearables, whether they're glasses, watches, or otherwise, would really make that product more beneficial for you. I know I've joked a lot about glasses that are able to let me read a green and track golf shots and all of that. That's one aspect of it. But I'm open to others with wearables. Obviously, I use a wearable watch to track exercise and all of that. I'd be curious to get from the group where wearables really hit for you.